I'm Rose Hominick, Senior Consultant with Pampered Chef Canada, and today I'm going to do something quite unusual for me. I'm going to use a cake mix. Now, I don't often do this, but someone gifted me with this lovely gingerbread cake mix with crystallized ginger pieces, and I definitely want to use it because we do love gingerbread, and it's kind of going to end up being a bit of a hot day today. So I just didn't want to go to the bother of making something from scratch. So I'm making something from a cake mix. So it's from Trader Joe's. I've never tried anything from Trader Joe's, so it'll be quite interesting to see how it turns out. So I have quite a bit of Pampered Chef paraphernalia here that I'd like to talk to you about. The first thing is the classic butter bowl. I love this bowl. It comes with a cover that you can, if you're doing something or if you're proofing bread or whatever, you can put the cover on it. And I love that. I also have the small batter bowl, but this larger batter bowl was just really, really neat, and I enjoy using it. The other thing that I used today was the oil spritzer, and I did want to draw your attention to the oil spritzer, and if you turn it right around, you'll see that line with a little arrow. And that line is the line at which you want to take your oil at the most. So you don't want to fill it up beyond that line. And then, of course, in order to have this prime properly, you have to pump it. And it takes a good 15 pumps, and you pump it until it doesn't want to go any further. And you're going to get a nice mix of it's actually quite well primed at the moment, so you get the point. And then when you store it, you release the pressure like this. Did you hear that? That's how you like to store it, and then your thing will go down, and you can store that safely in your pantry, and it takes the pressure off the oil in the spritzer, and that's a really good thing to remember to do. So what that means is that when you pick up your spritzer to use it, you need to tighten it and then prime it. But this is a great thing, and I used it to oil the fluted cake pan that I'm using, cupcake pan that I'm using from Pampered Chef that you'll see in a minute. Okay, so let's just follow the recipe. First of all, it calls for 1 egg, 1 large egg, so let's break that. Oops, wrong place. Just like me to do that. All right, in that goes. And 3/4 of a cup of water. And let's just give that a mix with our Pampered Chef whisk. Doesn't take much. This is a lovely whisk. It's very heavy duty. I imagine it will probably last me for the rest of my life, for which I'm grateful. Anyway, and then 1/3 of a cup of, I'm using grapeseed oil. I like grapeseed oil. It has a high flash point, so I like to fry with it. I also like to bake with it when I'm using oil, so that's great. Unless it calls for another kind of oil, but generally I use grapeseed. So here we go. We've got the oil mixed, we've got the water, and we've got the egg. And now we're going to add the cake mix. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go get my handy dandy Pampered Chef wooden spoon. I like this one. It has a sort of a flat edge, and I love using it. It's very good quality, and looks like it needs to be board buttered, but we'll do that some other time. Now we're going to open up the well, you know it.
Scissors are over there.
They're over there. Oh, right. Yeah, we're in the wrong place for all this stuff. Here we go, scissors. We're gonna open this up. It's a real small little container, but the instructions say to mix it until it's just blended. So let's do that. Let's pour the whole thing in. Here we go. Ooh, Trader Joe's, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this tastes. Oh, you can really, really smell the ginger. Really smell it. So we're just gonna mix this until it's incorporated. Here we go. So mixing toward the bottom, and so it's kind of lumpy, but that I guess is what to expect. Now I'm going to use my baker's finger and just get that all in the bowl. That is oh man, I hate wasting ingredients, so I'm one of those people. What can I tell you? Comes from having a mom who lived through the Depression. Anyway, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Now you also see that we have our scoops. I wanted to show those to you. They come in large, medium, and small. I have all three. I enjoy using all three. I'm going to be using the large one to fill this lovely fluted pan. So let's grab that and let's see how we do. Okay. I think it's going to take 2 scoops more or less. Yep, I think so. Let's try it. Ooh, that was almost a... I love these little fluted pans because they have the little vent in the center, and that allows the hot air to kind of escape up the sides, and that makes it rise really nice and high. So we'll just see how these go. Okay. Ooh. Let's do it again. Here we go. 1 scoop. So these little babies are going to be probably around 300 calories a piece, if that is something that concerns you. It should concern us, but it doesn't concern us as much as it probably should. However, here you go. I'm also kind of thinking of Heidi Epp as I'm doing these, because she's a gluten-free person, and these are definitely not gluten-free. But Eric and I don't suffer from gluten sensitivity all that much. I'm going to just put a little bit more in there. Yeah, because I've got 2 more to go, and I really don't want to have leftovers. Ah, there's 1. There's 2. Wow, these these are great, these scoops. Okay, I've got 1 to go. I don't know. I may have to steal from Peter to pay Paul here, but let's just see how it goes. 1. Okay, well, let's see what we can scrape down. Gonna use the baker's fingers just to get all that out. Take this as far as we can take it. Yeah, I really, really, really don't want to rob that last one. Just 1 second, I'm gonna go over here and get something that I really, really, really prize, and that's my scraper that celebrates the 40th anniversary of Pampered Chef. What an accomplishment that was for Doris Christopher. Amazing. Okay, I think we're gonna make it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Yep, we are. We're just gonna make it by the skin of our proverbials, as we say where I'm from. And, or maybe it's, I'm not sure that might not be an expression that I coined. I've been using it for so many years, it kind of seems like mine. Okay, let's see. Ooh, man. Eric, can you smell that? Can you smell that incredible, incredible ginger?
Oh yeah, the spices are great.
The spices are fantastic. Okay, that's going to be a smaller one, I think. I could get the very loud. Oh, man, I'm telling you guys, I hate wasting ingredients. It just drives me into next year. So that might be a little tiny one, but I think it will manage. And here we go. We're going to put this into my big oven, which I heated to 350, and then I turned it off and I turned on convection and heated that until 325. And this said 25 to 30 minutes, so we're going to give this about 12 minutes and see how it goes. So, you know the other thing I absolutely hate, Eric? Dirty fingers. I don't know how I've managed to bake all the wedding cakes I've managed over my lifetime, because I hate having dirty fingers. Anyway, there you have it. We're going to stick this into my convection oven because we can't fit it into the air fryer. It's too big, but here we go into the convection oven for about 12 minutes. And let's see what we have when it all comes out. Woohoo, let's set it for 12. Well, let's set it for 13 minutes, Eric. Let's just see what happens.